Then I found the injury attorneys at BD&J.
The personal injury attorneys at BD&J have recovered over $1 billion for their clients. Make the call to BD&J today.
Are children diagnosed and medicated too soon for ADHD?
I have so much energy, Dr. Phil!
They stayed awake for 72 hours. New Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, today at 4 on KC24.
Welcome back. 6 rural community colleges in California's Central Valley will partner with 21 high schools to promote equity in mathematics through dual enrollment courses thanks to College Bridge. So joining us now is Dr. Lynn Cevallos, president and founder of College Bridge, and Jim Gilmore, a math teacher at Reedley College. All right, so this is probably something I could have used. I don't know if you saw my physics segment from right before. I understand the concept, but I could never do the math. So let's talk about the Math Bridge project, what it is, and how it will help students.
Okay, sure. So the Math Bridge project is when we're taking college classes and bringing them onto a high school campus. So they're provided on the high school campus for free as part of the regular school day. So for a student, it's like my second period class.
Okay.
Is all it is. And when you bring a college class onto a high school campus, college classes are much shorter time. Like high school, you're there all day, you have 5 days a week, all year. But college, if you take a class, it's usually like Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 50 minutes, one semester. So when you bring that class onto the high school campus, you have all this extra time. So what it is the faculty from the college, and the teacher from the high school provides that bridge and extra support for students to help them be successful.
Got it.
So it's a bridge program.
Okay, so are these college level math courses? And so who are these courses for? I would be timid to say that they would be for somebody like me who's just not very good at math, but maybe I'm wrong. Who are they for?
So these classes are for our students who maybe are underprepared a little bit.
Okay.
And so we want to bring them in, provide that extra support for them. So if the college class meets, say, 3 hours of the week, there's 2 extra hours for their teacher to work with them and help them out. And we can even pair that with another class, a co-requisite class, that helps them understand the prerequisite kinds of materials. So if we're doing probability, for instance, we can talk about fractions and bring all that together for them. And that's the kind of student that we want to help. If we think we can take them from this situation and bring them into the college so that they understand what's going on, they're not intimidated, they understand what the college is all about, and they also will know somebody on the campus. And so they can say, hey, who's that guy I need some help? And come find me, maybe.
Okay, I actually probably would have really benefited from that, because when I had to take math in college, I just wanted to get through it. I just wanted it to be over. I just wanted to pass the class, so I never had to take a math class again. But who knows, maybe when I was studying journalism, I might have, done another statistics course. So I could have done reporting on baseball statistics or something. But I was just so turned off by math because I was so bad at it, I never wanted to see it again. So how are you identifying these kids, and how are you encouraging them to enter into this program?
And first of all, what you said was just perfect. All the things you said, I was bad at math, I didn't like math, I didn't want to take more math. Those are exactly the students who this is for, because of all that extra support. And think about this. So like, I dropped out of high school when I was 15. So you said the doctors, and I can admit it. But no, I dropped out. So if someone had come to me when I was 15 years old or a teenager and said, do you want to take a college math class? I would have been like, hard pass, no, absolutely not, no way. But I didn't know at the time that, 8 years later, I would want a career that required a college degree. So then when I went to college all those years later, it was so much harder to pass it. I was a math major. So I had to take all these remedial courses. It took me an extra year. It cost me $30,000 extra, just waiting. So we're telling students, don't wait. Take this now with all this extra support. It's free, and it's for those kids. If you don't mind, sorry, I talk a lot. I want to tell you a quick story, because you said statistics. I was like, oh, I should tell you this. So when we started, it got those students exactly like that. The students were like, nope, no thank you, hard pass. So we talked them into it. And then we found that the students who were taking statistics realized they did like math, and they were good at math, and it was different, because the high school math, that's one thing, fine, but that's not all math. So then we did a research project with them. 20% of them went and pursued STEM majors in college. They went after science, mathematics, engineering. Yeah, and they flipped, because they were just like you. I'm bad at math, I don't like math. And then after, they're like, hey, wait a minute. And it completely transformed them and opened up all these opportunities.
Because who wants to continue to do something if you're not good at it? And if nobody has ever showed you that it can it can be a different way. Well, I'm so encouraged because, you know, in this culture, it's so acceptable to say, I'm just really bad at math, I'm math illiterate, when we would never accept somebody saying, I just don't know how to read. So this is a great way to get people to understand math and get them to like it and get them to start to learn how to learn math. So we will have more information on this program. I'm excited to see, you know, maybe we can get some students from it. We can hear some success